Well, hello again. Um, you've caught me at the beginning of a power-up mission. Let's have a look. Yeah, turn on power at Yeo Mineralogic. And I've landed, got out, sent my ship away, and I've just found out that there are some scavengers here. So, I'll get rid of those, and I'll power up, and I'm going to loot the place. Well, all things being equal, that's the intent. Right, I'm going to jump up here and see if I can see my first targets. Let's have a quick look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, can't see any. Oh, wait, there's somebody down there, I think. Oh, that little red icon tells me they've got a bounty. I'm going to put night vision on just to help me see moving targets. Oh, right. This is a case of where she last saw my ship disappearing. So shields are on, so it's going to take more than one shot. No problem. Bang. Hello. Bang again. Goodbye. I wonder if they're all going to be like that. Well, that one isn't. Herman? You're going. There's usually one over there by the habitat. And there they are. Don't know what he was doing just standing still, but that makes for an easier target, doesn't it? This is my favourite layout for a base. I think that's because the scavengers, they always seem to be in the same place. There should be one over there, but I can't see him. Oh, there he is. Chameleon style, blending into the background. Bang. You're dead. Oh, I have. You don't know where I am. And I don't know where you are. Anyway, catch you later. Let's have a look over here. Uh-huh. There you are. Right, there's usually one on this side of the warehouse building. Unless that was them who went... Oh, wait. They're there on my radar. Can you see them? There they are. Charlene. Right, let's go and find this one that said, I haven't won yet. And before I do that, I've lost count. Let me just quickly check. 3. So it's the one that said I haven't won yet, and then there's 2 at the far end of this settlement. Get a bit of distance. I'll power up before I go to the far end. Oh, there he is, standing still. Is that Roderick? Wiedersehen, pet. Right, power up time. Da da da. Torch, so I can see what I'm doing. I don't know why those maintenance panels that I cut always seem to land on my toes. I'm just lucky, I guess. Have a peek in the locker as I mean to go on. And let's cut our way in here. And this gets me into the reactor room. Oh. I'm down to 24 already on the energy. Da, da, da. Excuse me. What am I doing? I'm just having a brain drain. I get them now and then. Let's start her up. Right, there's a data port. Nothing there, nothing there.
Power center initiation confirmed. Engaging power regulator. Power center online.
All good ones.
Battery low. Downloading data.
You'd think these downloads would be a bit faster in this year 3000, whatever it is.
Complete.
Because even now we're not far off from quantum computers. Yes. There's usually bits lying around here outside the upper power room. Goodies, goodies, goodies. Right, now I'll top up the power.
Suit recharging. Suit fully charged.
Thank you. When I use my own power regulators to power up a settlement before looting it, I overcharge a couple of the doors because obviously they won't open once I remove the power regulator. But that's not the case here.
Entering pressurized environment.
Here it is. Wouldn't mind a couple of culinary things, but no. Out of all these items, the only item I think worth downloading if you were material gathering, would be this one. So I don't download any of the others that I consider unnecessary.
Downloading data.
That's nice and fast. Right, some lockers down here. Da, da, da. Super, that's this building done.
Leaving pressurized environment.
I'm going to check under this SRP. I don't usually bother with those maintenance panels on the top. Those up there, I don't bother with them.
Entering pressurized environment.
I'm pretty familiar with these buildings, but occasionally I can still get lost. But I know roughly where the lockers are, and sometimes the stuff that they leave on top, like this. Yeah, very nice. And that's it for this side. Absolutely certain, nothing there. So for this settlement, the mission is actually completed. I've powered it up, and I'm just looting it. And I've still got 2 scavengers at the top end of the settlement. None of it is necessary. I don't have to kill them. I don't have to loot those buildings up there either. But I'm gonna, once I've finished in here. Californium, that's worth 100,000. Better in my bank account than left to rot. Oh, what have you got? Nothing really. None of it's useful in material gathering, but this is worth 17,000. I'll take that.
Downloading data.
And I can hear the alarm going that there is an unauthorized data download. But the settlement alarms on this settlement layout
Transfer complete.
are in the top end of the settlement, where I'm yet to go. Did I do there? Yes, that's where I came in. A thought like a goldfish for a moment then, going round in a circle and saying, oh, is that new? I used some ammo, so I may as well top up. Because here I am telling you that there's only 2 scavengers left, but hey, you know, a dropship could come at any time and increase the number of scavs here. And it has happened. So, I know what I'm saying. And I think this is the last locker in this building. Try and remember where all these are. Building, atmosphere. And this is where I came in. So I'll go out, turn right, and there's a container box up the stairs. Not this one, it's locked. I'm not going to waste e-breaches on these. Empty. Oh, there's one over there on the platform. Now, look. This is... oh, there he is. This is where I killed that one on the platform. I was going to say his body's disappeared, but I don't know. It just seems... I forgot where it was. I ascribe that to old age. I don't need the torch on. I don't want anyone up there to see it. And there's one container here outside the power building. Désolé, Jacques. Right, let's finish off those last 2 scabs and the last 2 buildings. And that will be it for here. Always makes me wonder, you know, there are the scavengers patrolling around a powered down settlement, and then all of a sudden the power comes on and not one of them heads towards the power building to find out who did it. Is there an intruder here? Still. Right, there's usually one roundabout here somewhere. Can't actually see them. We could do the old explosion trick. See if anyone comes over. Well, I'm going to say that's a no. Oh, I saw them on radar. these shields. Oh, patience. Have patience.
And you're finished!
I know.
Ugh.
And then the last one is somewhere over there. Normally. Let's have a quick peek. Aha. Oh, another one. Looking at my long since departed ship. Gotcha. And you got me. But I had the killing shot. Oops. Let me see what I'm doing. Too close. Wow, would you believe it? Look at that, it's all lit up. A working power regulator. These are like gold dust. Get them when you find them. Yay. Consider me a happy commander.
Entering pressurized environment.
Now you know it's well worth crouching down and having a look under those SRVs. Now, I've got 4 settlements to power up and, in brackets, loot, brackets off. So I think when I do the next ones, I'm not going to collect those memory chips because they're the poorest when it comes to selling them to the bartender, and they're just going to take up space that I can use for more expensive items. Californium and deep mantles in here. Okay. And fossils. That's okay. Oh, disappointed. No Californium. That's the most expensive. Oh, data. It's not there. Where is it? I might have passed it somewhere. I don't know. Now this one is usually full of gas, ionized gas, and this one compressed gas. Yeah. Genetic repair meds. They come in handy when you're unlocking an engineer. Ionized gas and compressed come in handy when you're upgrading suits. What's that? Oh, there's a data port there. They moved it. Unless that one.
Downloading data.
Nice and quick.
Transfer complete.
And it's time to do the last building.
Leaving pressurized environment.
There have been times when I've been inside a building, looting it, after eliminating all the baddies outside, and I've come out and I've run straight into a new wave of scavengers. I didn't hear the ship come.
Battery low. Entering pressurized environment.
Oh, shoot, battery low. Energy cells should be here. Nope, none. Charming. And here are the settlement alarms, but it's a bit pointless now. There's no one around to hear the alarms. And that's it. Right. Oh,
Leaving pressurized environment.
I think there's energy cells and medkits over here, as well as a box container. Ouch. Well, the box is empty. Medkit,
Vital signs
energy
stabilized.
cell. Lovely.
Suit fully charged.
And I think there's a container way over here. And my jump is not enough. So I'll... Yep, there it is. I'm not interested in that. Take that. Oh, look, life forms. But I'm in the wrong suit. I need my Artemis to scan that one. And since this is a world that, well, a lot of people have visited, getting 3 of those wouldn't get me much. 1 million, I think. Whereas if I was out in the middle of nowhere, you know, uncharted depths of space, and I came across those, I'd probably get 5 million for them. Let's call my ship. And that's the end of this little foray. And thus ends this first power-up of 4. Thank you very much. Toodle pip.